You know that feeling when you get out of school in May and you have all of these like ideas and goals that you want to accomplish, and then August rolls around, it's time to go back to school, and all you can say that you've done is rewatch the entire series of The Office for possibly the third time. I'm 4 weeks into my summer vacation, and this might be a stretch, but I feel like I've been more productive in these 4 weeks than I was the entirety of last summer. I don't know, I've just been feeling very motivated and very productive this summer, so in this video I'm going to share my 10 tips with you guys on what I'm doing to help make my summer more productive and more successful in general. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. So that was a different type of intro. I switched it up. Let me know if you like that or if that was weird. I don't know. But I'm just going to talk about 10 tips I have to be more productive and motivated this summer, as I just said. So here's the thing. I'm in college. I don't have many summer vacations left, and unless you're a teacher or maybe there are some other jobs out there that have summer vacations, you don't get a summer vacation. I feel like our summers as students are a great time to just make goals and be productive and grow in whatever area of life you want to grow in, because this is such a unique time in our lives that we won't ever get again. Most of us are going to be working a 9 to 5 for 40 plus years, and honestly this could be, I don't know how grad school summers work, but this could be my last summer ever, which is crazy. No, that's beside the point. So I think maybe that's one of the main reasons why I didn't want the summer to go to waste, and I just wanted to be productive and do whatever it takes to grow and just feel good and feel accomplished by the end of the summer. So like I said, I have 10 tips for you. These are things that I'm actually doing and are actually helping me to be more productive. So the first one is to set goals. Obviously I'm sure you've heard this before, but I am gonna say set 3 goals tops, because if you set too many, I've done this before in the past, I've set so many goals for the summer and then I did maybe 2 of them because I felt like there were just too many to get accomplished. So I set 3 goals for this summer. And the reason I'm saying set only 3 is because you can either set a lot and you're going to give up on them, or you're just going to do them halfway, or you can set a few and give it your best shot and give it your all. So that's my recommendation. Maybe 3 to 4, depends on how much time you have and what kind of goals they are. Obviously uploading on YouTube takes a lot more time than going to yoga. So those are very different goals that have different time commitments. So just figure out what works best for you and definitely don't overwhelm yourself. My next one is to stop wasting time. I am the queen of wasting time, so I know what it's like. Recently, I have actually set time limits on my phone for apps like Instagram, because I spend way too much time just mindlessly scrolling, and I'll literally just set a timer, and once I've reached that amount of time, I'm okay, no more for the day, that's enough. Or the same with Netflix. I'm not a big Netflix person. I haven't watched Netflix at all this summer. I haven't even watched the new KJ Apa movie, okay? That's how you know. Obviously you can take time to do these things, but make sure that you're not excessively wasting your time, because you can watch a Netflix series all day and that's an entire day gone that you'll never get back. And I'm not saying that those days are a bad thing. Sometimes you need to take time and do nothing, but every single day that's a bit much. So my next tip for you is to read motivational books or listen to podcasts. And the reason I'm saying this is because I think internal motivation can only get you so far sometimes, and sometimes you need a little bit of a push or a little bit of inspiration from an outside source. So as far as motivational books, there are tons out there. I've been reading Girl Wash Your Face, and it has truly been helping me. It's honestly what inspired me to make this video, because I was this is making me feel so productive and motivated, and I want to share my own tips with other people. So yeah, definitely recommend this book or any other. There's millions out there. You guys can go Google motivational books. As far as podcasts, sometimes I listen to Gold Digger podcast if I want inspiration about influencer things, or Gals on the Go. They talk a lot about productivity and things like this. So yeah, just highly recommend switching it up and listening to things that are really going to motivate you and inspire you. My next tip for you is to establish a routine, and this is something that's really hard to do during the summer because you don't really have that many like obligations. Unless you work like a strict schedule, you don't really have that many like things to do, so you can really be flexible. But I think that can really lead you to like wasting your time or just spending all day doing nothing. So whether that be something like waking up at the same time every day, I know that's hard and that's not for everyone, but it's just an idea, or making yourself breakfast every single morning and getting up and getting ready for the day every single morning. During the school year, we're really used to our like class schedules and our like extracurriculars being on a certain time, certain day. Like we have a set schedule and a routine that we have to follow every single day. So when summer rolls around and we're not used to that, we can really just kind of go off the rails. It doesn't have to be like the same exact thing, but just make sure you have some sort of routine so you know like what to expect. You can kind of train your mind into getting into this routine and like forming good habits every day. Next tip is to schedule things, and I'm really good about this during the school year, but when it comes to summer, like my planner normally goes out the window. But this summer I have actually been scheduling literally everything. Like today I have written down that I wanted to film 3 videos and edit and upload 1, which is a lot of things to do. But I knew that today I needed to stay home and get all of this done, so I couldn't like make other plans or whatever. So maybe your goal for the summer was to work out. So what I would recommend you do is get like a planner and write down the days and times that you want to work out. Also write out the workout you're gonna do, so you can kind of plan ahead. You know what's coming up. And once it's like in your planner and you highlight it, I don't know about you, but I have a hard time like canceling on myself and marking things out if it's in my planner and I haven't done it. Highlight the important things, and also schedule time to like go hang out with friends and go do fun things. I don't mean for this video to be like you have to work all summer and be nonstop. Like obviously you want to like hang out with your friends and have fun and do fun things this summer. Just write them down in your planner so you know what you're doing and you don't get even more stressed out. Next tip is more of like a mindset thing, but stop thinking that you have more time. I think I mentioned this earlier in the video, but I would always just tell myself I have all summer. Like I have all summer to go here and do this and whatever. But summer goes by so quickly. Like it's only 2 to 3 months, and for like high schoolers it might even be shorter now. So if you know you want to do something this summer, like plan it, schedule it now, don't wait, because you really don't have that much time, and before you know it, August is going to be here and you're going to have to go back to school, and then you really will have no time to do anything. Next tip is to try something new, whether that be like something new in your skincare routine or your nightly routine, or maybe you want to try a new yoga class or Pilates or kickboxing, I don't know. Try a new activity or go somewhere new. Next tip is to make promises to yourself and keep them. So if you promise yourself that you're going to go work out tomorrow, actually go work out tomorrow. And I got this tip from Girl Wash Your Face, and let me read something to you that blew my mind. Listen to this. I'm going to read from this book real quick. How does your subconscious know the difference between what you want and what you only pretend to want? It looks at a history of how you've tackled similar things in the past. So basically what this is saying is if you keep breaking your own promises to yourself, you're never going to be able to take yourself seriously. Subconscious will always just think, oh, I'm not actually going to do that. But if you start seeing things through and actually like following up with your commitments, then you'll realize like, okay, yeah, I'm actually going to do this time, because last time I followed through with this and it worked out really well. Next tip, super simple, just start. Like I've heard this over and over, and it wasn't until this year that I've actually like listened to it and done it. Obviously, if you have something you want to do, like just start now. Stop researching. Stop saying like I'll wait till the right time. Of course, it might start off rough if you're starting something completely new, but just go for it now and don't wait, especially over the summer when you have all of this time. Like go for it. You know what I mean? So those are my tips for you guys. There is one more thing I want to say. Make sure you don't overwork yourself. It's really easy to get all of these goals and like get really motivated and inspired and then start overworking yourself and becoming like stressed out. It's really hard to avoid stress during the school year, but summer you're literally in control of it. So if you're getting stressed out by your own commitments, like take a step back, maybe take a day or at least a half day to just do nothing and kind of recharge. I know all of these tips were very like go for it and, you know, be productive, get motivated, but at the same time, make sure you're not overworking yourself and you're not driving yourself crazy. Also, make sure that whatever your goals are and whatever you're doing, like make sure within all of this that you're having fun. One of my goals was to really work on my social media this summer, and I can honestly say I love it. I got to a point like last week where I kind of got stressed out, and I was like, okay, I'm going to turn off my phone, like I'm going to get off social media and like do something else and like occupy my mind in a different way. And I just highly recommend that. So whatever you're doing, make sure you love it, but make sure you don't like stress yourself out. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave one of your summer goals in the comments below and we can all inspire and motivate each other. I know this was a different video. I don't typically do videos like this, but let me know if you want more. And yeah, go follow me on Instagram. It is at JessicaLeighyT. And subscribe to my channel. I am uploading 3 times a week this summer, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And I think that's all I have to say. So thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye, guys.